Only the hard and strong may call themselves gamers. Only the hard, only the strong. We march for the future of our pride in our games. Ah, Bethesda. What a pleasant surprise.
This morning's full of surprises, I see.
Why are you here?
We know Redfall is total ass. We're working hard on Starfield.
That's what they all say. No problems with production?
Why can't you be patient? We've grown to expect this behavior from the gaming community.
Have you? You there. Why are you here? Level design. Sir. And you. What is your place?
Quality assurance.
Quality. And you?
I just interned here, sir.
Gamers! Why are you here?
Starfield! Starfield! Starfield!
Do right by us, and we'll make you loads of money.
After the downfall of Redfall, Xbox and Bethesda are officially licking their wounds by immediately focusing their attention on June 11th. I can't say I blame them. Honestly, there's not a single cell in my body that during any phase of Redfall's promotional history thought, this looks like a fun game. Anyway, this new promotional material about the Xbox Game Showcase and the Starfield Direct comes hot off the heels of Phil Spencer's excuses for why Xbox this, that, and blah whatever. You know, honestly, I don't really care. I don't think anybody does. The only thing that people who play video games care about when it comes to video games is feeling that paying $70 for a finished product that's supposed to entertain them did exactly that. It seems like buggy, unfinished, poorly written games, updated for a modern audience, with storylines and gameplay loops that are honestly insulting to the majority of players' intelligence, is the new standard. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now. So with Redfall out of the way, we can focus on the next big hit coming from the galaxy brains at Xbox and the wizards that brought you Fallout 76. But it's going to be different this time around. You know why? Because it's Starfield, baby. That's right. The game we're so desperate to get the slightest news update or cute little poster art for, like a codependent ex who just won't let go of their former lover despite how emotionally unavailable they were. Unfortunately, that's the dynamic that Xbox and Bethesda have cultivated with their Starfield fans. Not a healthy one where we're kept informed on a regular basis, reassured that we have nothing to worry about. Not that I would believe it at this point, or at least given some hardline game engine specifications or the kind of frame rate we can expect at launch, especially on PC. I can tell you right now that if Starfield is locked at 60 frames per second on PC in 2023, a first-person shooter. I'm just gonna be honest, playing a game locked at 60 frames on my PC is worse than playing a game locked at 30 frames on console. Bethesda needs to understand at this point, it is absolutely critical that Creation Engine 2 supports high refresh rates for Starfield and their other titles moving forward. I will not tweak config files and mod my games just to get them running on my PC anymore. I'm so done with that. Bethesda, it is not my job to learn how to adapt your game to my system. It's your job. I, for one, would much rather have lower fidelity visuals and higher frame rate than vice versa, any day of the week, especially when it comes to an FPS. Yes, Starfield is an RPG, but it's also a first-person shooter, and there's absolutely no excuse for a first-person shooter to not support high frame rates in 2023. I don't really care if it's a single player or multiplayer, same difference. I don't have to be competitive to enjoy a game running smoothly as intended on the PC that I paid way too much for. That's honestly my biggest fear when it comes to Starfield, and rightly so. With AAA games like Redfall, another first-person shooter, being released at 30 FPS, we have no reason to think that Starfield won't do the same, though I have my fingers crossed that won't be the case. Regardless, the only way we'll know for sure is if they decide to grace us with that knowledge at the Starfield Direct on June 11th. I can't reiterate this enough. Bethesda needs to nail this game in order to restore faith in their brand and get people excited about the games to come in the near future, like Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5.
And in the world of entertainment, there are very few things as good as Starfield.
Xbox needs this win for obvious reasons. If I was an Xbox gamer and Starfield flopped, God forbid, I would sell it and buy a gaming PC or a PlayStation, no joke. I feel like it's gotten to that point for you guys. Xbox can't even get a handle on their own classic first-party titles like Halo.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Give me a hand.
Starfield doesn't need to do okay or meet expectations. It needs to blow us away and exceed our expectations. Speaking of, here are my expectations for the June 11th Starfield Direct. I'm expecting confirmation of the frame rate on Xbox and whether or not it will have unlocked frames on PC or at least 120Hz support. We need to see more gameplay mechanics in general, especially gunplay, and hopefully better gore. I understand they may not be going the route of Fallout in that regard, but we need there to be more mature themes when it comes to violence out of this game. We're talking space pirates, murderers, drugs, guns, and galactic armies here. The violence does not need to be toned down. I want to see how we manage inventory, as well as get a deeper look at the UI and certain aspects of the heads-up display. Hopefully, we'll see more spaceflight, boarding ships, managing crews, and outpost building. I think they know what we want to see and plan to deliver. Bethesda can't afford to drop the ball here. This is the last big chance to impress us before the marketing and promotional cycle starts, probably sometime in August. So what are you guys looking forward to the most? Drop your comments down below and let's get a dialogue going. I'll be here trying to keep the Starfield flame lit, because I'm so alone. Alright you guys, show me some love and click that thumbs up. It really helps the channel. If you're not subscribed, do that as well, because when Starfield releases, we're going to do gameplays, tips, and guides for the most fun and engaging Starfield experience. Thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for the next one as we look forward to the future.